I'm about to start a screamo band. Like dead ass, I'm finna start a band. I'm finna go on the road. At this point, y'all, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. At this point, I don't give a fuck. Girl, you know how many times you gotta almost be killed to finally get to the point to where you do not give a fuck. I will walk around the streets of New Orleans like a motherfucking G. I don't give a fuck. Let me open up these curtains real quick. Okay, let me find my cards, y'all. Hold on. No. Let me find my cards. They tried to bamboozle a nigga. Hold on, y'all, because I'm on 10 and I need to hold on. First of all, what's cracking? What's cracking? All I keep hearing in my head is Jack Harlow when he say he got options. Little Jack Harlow got options, okay? So the collective, I heard you got options, huh? What you gonna pick? Right? Maybe the collective is realizing that they have options. And maybe the collective is realizing that, I've only ever subjected myself to one type of thing or product or individual because of lack of understanding who I am and what I like and what I'm actually into from a perspective of my existence that doesn't reside in trauma. That shit deep as hell. That shit deep as hell. Okay. Alright. Y'all, let me drink my coffee real quick. Right, I was also reflecting on something. I don't think I've ever been, well, not even think, bitch. I know that I ain't never been in a relationship that allowed me the space and capacity to love myself. It was like the moment a bitch started to up her self-care, my hand itching, thank you God. As soon as the bitch started to update, I said update, I was gonna say upload, I was gonna say all the wrong shit, right? Which is what I usually do, right? Like, I usually say some shit and then I reflect on it and then I say some better shit. That's just growth, okay? Ooh, my hand really itching. Thank you, God, cause like I'm trying to skirt. Anyways, I realized that I was never given space to just care and love for myself in my relationships, because it's like the moment I decided to, that's when these niggas start acting crazy as hell. I'm like, shorty, what? Like, I noticed that you don't do these things for yourself. However, I do. Like, I like to take myself out on dates. I like to spend an hour to 2 hours in the bathroom by myself, minding my own fucking business. I could still be in the tub. I could be in the shower. I could be sitting in the tub writing or doing tarot. Like, you never know what you're gonna get. Whatever I feel like I need to do to care for myself today is exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. And it usually means that I'm in a zone. Like, I'm in a zone. And like, I've always dated men who were like needed validation for me, like all the time. And I'm like, I just need to be by myself, because like, if I can't exist as an individual around you while you exist as an individual around me, this is codependency. That's the issue. That's always been the issue. Like, I am not in control of your day or how it goes. Or I'm not God. Like, damn. Like, I know I'm the chosen one, but like, damn, can a bitch, like, can I get some me time? The fuck? Anyways, I was just reflecting on that because, like, man, that's the feeling that will make you feel like you can't be around anybody or be with anybody, because it's just like why do you require so much of my attention? Like, even with somebody I didn't know, I'm not forcing you and pressuring you to stay here and get to know me, sir. Like like what? Like, everybody's like so like, it just be weird sometimes. It just be weird. I don't know. It's like you're supposed to be individuals in a relationship. Like, why does it have to be? It doesn't have to be, but that's what's been in the past. I'm just acknowledging it. We can move on because that shit don't exist anymore. But that's what I learned after hours and days of introspection. Tea time with Indigo. So we got the Strength in the World card, okay? I feel like this is a newfound strength. Like, so maybe you did realize you were chosen. And maybe you did realize, well, damn, the dark trying to break bread with me. Because they know how good I am. They trying to get a shorty to switch sides, huh? I ain't flopping. So you could reside with that, or you could resonate with that. The fact that, you know, you're in the light and you're very good in the light, and it's like the darkness is always peeking around the corner like, bitch, you trying to come over here, or like, you trying to kick it with us? And you're realizing like you put this target on your back. It's like being in a gang without being in a gang. It's like, this is the side I chose. You know how crazy that shit is? To not even realize this is a whole fucking thing, and you just choose to be a person that you are, and like, it comes with all these consequences. Like, I'm finna start a spiritual organization because it's not my fault. Like, what do you want me to do? Sorry guys, I have to vent. Cause like, yesterday I really sat and thought about it, like, dang, I do really got a target on my back. Like, I got a target on my back, my head, bitch, my shoulders, all the important arteries. Like, I got a target on my life. And I really gotta tighten up on the discipline, because the discipline is what kind of makes you a non-existing target. It's like, if people gonna target your health, what are you gonna do? You're gonna eat healthy. You're gonna work out. You're going to meditate and do breath work, because niggas trying to come steal your breath like a thief in the night. Literally. Like, and I feel like that's what this is. This energy is you having the strength and the courage to answer the call, and not just answer the call, but do the work that it requires for you to keep that calling and that protection on your life. Thus starting a new cycle. I feel like the collective is stepping into this energy where we're actually starting to feel free. Like, it's about to be wintertime, but I feel like it's going to be summer again. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Let's pull more cards though. Let's see. I don't know what the fuck was going on last night, but niggas was getting pulled over left, right. Like, I felt so safe hearing all the police sirens last night. I'm like, I love that y'all just out here doing y'all job. I feel safe as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. In this little town right here, when it comes to 12, 12 gonna do their job. 12 gonna do their job. They be doing fuck out their job. I mean, you know, 12, I don't know what else to say. We got the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So this is the, first of all, they came out in reverse on the ground like this, but because the way I'm sitting, I picked them up like this. But anyways, I feel like the reversal is you acknowledging like the trials and tribulations are done, they're pretty much over. Like you're understanding the patterns of life and the patterns of success, and I feel like we're stepping into and like the success in this scenario. Wow, I dropped all my cards. That could be significant. Dropped all your cards. So showing somebody your cards, it's like you laid all your cards out on the table, and then the opposition then looked at you as if, since you've laid it all out on the table, it's going to be easy to manipulate and control you. But people don't understand that vulnerability is the superpower. Once you relinquish control over people knowing and controlling the narratives of how things have went in your life, that is a true point of acceptance. Not only is it a true point of acceptance, but it's also, once I've given you some information, what are you going to then choose to do with that information? Which I feel like put a lot of people in positions to tell on themselves, right? Thus taking the illusion that you had 10 swords in your back, and the 10 swords actually resided with each individual, because those are the people that have to now die on their swords, because it was all based off of sneaky shit. It's like people got to know you with the intention of pulling your card, but they didn't know you was a card reader until you popped out and they seen you shuffling and shit, and then they seen the glow over your whole entire spirit. Now you got people questioning, thinking like, maybe I should have seen her more than just a piece of ass. Maybe I should have seen him more than just a financial opportunity. Bitches is really out here thinking deep, because a lot of you didn't realize that you were born on manipulation tactics. You didn't realize that your parents manipulated you into following the rules and telling on yourselves and living in the matrix. So you didn't know that you were little baby manipulators, little baby narcissists, little baby trauma bonding. You know, you didn't know this. And I think it's just a coincidence that little baby is what I repeatedly keep saying. Baby, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Let me pick up these cards though, because they spread out. The only cards that showed themselves were the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Fool, and the Four of Swords. I heard, before I went to sleep, I heard a crime of passion. Somebody trying to figure out how much time they're going to do to commit a crime of passion. But in order for it to be a crime of passion, passion, the Latin word, that's how they play you. Right. Nicely played, government. Nicely played. Nobody respects, I mean, let me not give y'all crazy niggas ideas, because y'all niggas is crazy. Everything I was about to say, every person that's crazy, I heard your response. And I'm like, yeah, let me not hype y'all up in this bitch. Let me also get some sage, because I think I done opened up somebody's energy. Because, bitch, at this point, this is all beyond me. I didn't know that this was what I was getting myself into. I just thought that this was just gonna be fun. I just thought that we were just gonna be chilling for lifetimes and lifetimes to come. I didn't know I was gonna have to. I didn't know. Had no idea. I'm also seeing a lot of stuff in the future. Like, I'm seeing like these points in the future of choices that I'll have to make. It's a good thing that I will literally die for this shit. Like, ain't nobody finna take shit away from me that I done built and worked hard to have. And that's literally what this living in this existence is literally. No, I will die for this shit, because if I wouldn't die for it, I wouldn't keep doing it, because everybody's trying to fucking kill me. Like, Suicide Squad? Shorty, what? Sorry, this is so all over the place. My energy is, we just really, yeah. We tapping in. Oh, I forgot to tap in with, I haven't tapped in with him in a minute. Somebody, I heard lost connection. Somebody lost connection. Maybe this has something to do with this energy. Yeah, the Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. That's what I was saying. A crime of passion. Somebody's trying to... I heard start off at the finishing point. Like, yeah, start off where you left off at, and then fill it in with... So somebody's reassessing something. This could be two people reassessing somebody's motives. The reason somebody took the action that they took. The Fool, the Four of Swords. Somebody's... Yeah, spiritual... Oh, shit. What the... So somebody is realizing that in order for them to be... This is like... Okay, I realize what I'm in now. And I realize what it takes for me to build myself up to where I want to be. So somebody's realizing the dedication and the diligence in which they are going to have to practice in order for them to reach this state of... I heard tranquility. Let me see something. There's so many, like, there's a hell of storylines. I'm picking up karmic energy, and I'm picking up progressive energy. We got the moon card. Somebody ass got rabies. Nigga, you need to get a rabies shot. While you got straight rabies. Somebody's trying to figure out how to approach somebody without scaring them away. If you have to figure out how to approach somebody without scaring them away, I think that you probably shouldn't be approaching them. Let me get my charger also. I'm just not, ain't nothing, yeah. I've just been living my best life, you know? Yes, patrol my neighborhood, officers. I love to see it. It's been about 5 of y'all that done drove past. Ooh, almost broke my arm trying to do that. That was so traumatizing. This reading is literally all over the place. This is essentially a vlog at this point. This isn't even just like a tarot reading. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm so sorry that you guys have to deal with me. I'm so sorry. You're so sorry. Okay. The moon Oh shit. I don't want to tell nobody about this. The moon. An illusion. Somebody's really good at casting illusion, okay? This is why you would be a really good detective, because you know how to do it. You're very balanced within both aspects of yourself. I feel like everything that you just recently experienced brought you back into center of the importance of existing in both and existing in all of who you are, okay? Every part is valid. Like, we would have never obtained certain understandings or abilities if we never were supposed to utilize them. The Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. This is giving me emotional support, emotional security. This kind of references back to what I was talking about earlier, for somebody who is secure within themselves and has enough of their own identity to exist in their own energy without being codependent on another. This could be financially as well. Somebody who is financially stable in an area that it brings them emotional security. Somebody's like opening up their heart more and really looking at what they have from a different perspective, away from all the traumatic ass bullshit that came along with something. Okay? This is somebody learning that, like how they have the saying, like, oh, one person will ruin it for everybody. This is somebody who's like, well, let's find out who the fuck is ruining it, and then let's just remove them, and then let's just continue to evolve as we were doing, period. Okay? That's cute. I love the evolution, right? The Venus going back direct. So you being open to relationships, people, places, and things, because you have a new perspective on why they are being ushered into your life in the first place. This is like utilizing your platform to build emotional bonds rather than people just being your fans. Like, I truly feel like I've seen so many different YouTubers, and all the ones that I really, really like are the ones that actually build a rapport with their subscribers, like people that they consider to be their family. Support, helping the community, but in turn also helping yourself, okay? Something about filling holes in your heart, missing pieces. I think my heart chakra is fucked up, because every time I feel something, I'll be like, wait, that be me at the doors of my heart. I'll be like, hold on, sir. Let me expect you before I let you pass. And then it's like, do I feel like feeling feelings today? Nah, some shit might happen. Let me avoid that. Ah! Help me. I'm trying. I can't be good at everything all the time. Like, jeez. Like, to be a therapist, you gotta, I care too much. I would literally individually help every person fix their problem before I actually help myself. That's crazy. It's backwards. I mean, I do be helping myself, so let me not say that, because y'all be taking shit literal as hell. But anyways, the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. Ooh. I like how these look together. Right, so somebody learning more about feelings. Oh, teaching more about feelings. Receiving this cup from the divine. A lesson in love. A lesson in emotion. Right, like what actually are emotions. The difference between romantic, platonic relationships. This is like a big like friend thing too. Like, right, opposites always attract, and by that I mean boy and girl, right? And I feel like there's that culture where like, oh, we talk to each other, now we're dating like instantly, and nobody's ever like actually formed a relationship, a friendship with somebody, which is why like you end up in relationships sometimes where you're with somebody that you're truly not supposed to be with because you're like a really good friend. Like, you never leave your friends, you never turn on your friends, and like we have such a good relationship together, and like I just can never see myself just like abandoning blah 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 blah. I hope he gets better, I hope she gets better, I hope she learns blah blah blah, and then you spend another 5 years with somebody who never had the desire to learn in the first place because you were never supposed to be the person that they were with this long to learn anything about any of that. Like, y'all been should have broke up. I don't know where that came from. The star. I just went in on somebody, and I don't know who I went in on. My shadows, very much so. She's here too. Like, she's never not gonna be here from this point forward because we've renewed our vows. So, right, learning how to pour. Oh, I split the deck to the King and the Queen of Pentacles. How fucking cute is that? 6 of Cups behind the Queen of Pentacles. The Empress behind the King of Pentacles. Oh. I'm gonna throw up. Feelings. Alright. So. How to have relationships that are filled with emotion without having to explain that. Like, you know, you ever been really nice to somebody and like, oh, do you like them? Like, everybody always thinks that you like somebody because you're really nice to them. Like, I just feel like this is a whole demolishing of a narrative and a mind frame, okay, when it comes to having relationships of any sort all around, okay, all across the board. This is coming from people realizing like what self-love is, what self-care is, okay? This is people realizing how certain behaviors or certain mindsets have gotten them into situations with people, places, and things that were never for their best benefit. Right? And your spirituality, your relationship with the divine is really what's teaching you this. It's like the divine is pulling all of his children back together, where there are no rifts and rafts. There's just ascension, evolution, being able to have those tough conversations that usually end relationships, being able to be honest and real and true with those around you. Okay, because you're able to actually express your emotions because they're going to be validated, and not only validated, but it's a safe environment for you to do so, an environment where you're actually going to be heard and seen. And if it's not a safe environment, you still have that security within yourself to still be able to express your feelings without making it deeper than it needs to be. Like, you feel me? Like, who finna get mad? Nobody's upset. We're just having a conversation. You're aware of how I am. I'm aware of how you are. Because we've gotten time to know each other. So those triggers and those misunderstandings are less likely to happen, etc., etc., etc. I could go on and on about this topic. Right? What else do we have for the collective spirit? Should I use my other? I am going to. Right? Should I just end the video? This is pretty long. I feel like I don't really do long readings anymore, but I only got like 4 minutes on here anyway, so I'm gonna just finish it and then upload it and do some more for you guys, because I've been gone and it's been much needed, but I'm back, bitch. Okay. What's the closing message for the collective? There's also an underlining energy of like a lot of people just get caught, okay, for the lies that they've told. I do really feel like somebody put themselves in a really bad situation, okay? Somebody's getting found out for doing something for clout, like being very charitable. Somebody's realizing that somebody was only giving away something because they were giving away something that wasn't even theirs to begin with, okay? This awareness has been found out about like a religious group, a cult or something. And it's like this person has to pay back what it is. But the Ace of Cups, it's like the divine wants to like break somebody emotionally. Like somebody has to beg for mercy in order for them to understand what mercy is. I don't know, some diabolical shit, right? Somebody is manifesting their most authentic and perfect reality, right? Because I feel like this is a manifestation that you had a long time ago, but it's like you understand how to perfect the things in which it is that you ask for. And while there is no nothing that is perfect, right? When we know ourselves and we know what we want at our truest reality, that kind of is what perfection is, and I feel like it's definitely very obtainable. So with that perspective, I feel like this is just you putting like the finishing touches on something, and for you it's gonna be perfect, right? I feel like also a heightening of spirituality. There's a King of Wands that could be crossing your path. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody that is a Hierophant. Okay. I don't know what that is. Any other closing message for the collective? Because my time is getting on. I think I might just stop the video here, y'all. And get into a new energy. Okay, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye!